The Mirror Football has really given us a story that I really thought that it's not going to come back in the news. Cody Gakpo to Arsenal interest. It has been registered by the Mirror, and the Mirror are really so close to sources coming in from Netherlands because they've been reporting lots of things that have been really credible as far as Erik ten Hag is concerned ever since he crossed from Eredivisie to the Premier League. And when I hear them talking a little bit of Cody Gakpo to Arsenal, I really put my ear to listen to what they're really talking about because it looks like they are really credible, and Arsenal is looking in for striker because Gabriel Jesus is going to be out for the next 3 months of the season. That is Cody Gakpo for you. And we're going to talk about Nketiah and what Mikel Arteta came out and really talked about him because looks like things are not all rosy for a team which goes by names of Arsenal. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. Today the World Cup is coming to a halt. Di Maria starts, Mbappe, Messi. So I will give you the rest of the news when the game of football is done in Qatar, and I'll be letting you know what my thoughts are, and I'll congratulate the winner at the World Cup. But let's get into this. Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to smash the like button, comment and share. And if you're only watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's a place to be. Smash the subscription button or smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you to get notified every time I upload a video onto our channel, and that is Rokani Media Football. Now, Cody Gakpo has been linked to Arsenal again by the Mirror. Simon Mollock of the Mirror told us that Arsenal have serious interest in PSV forward Cody Gakpo. Arsenal are in the frame after losing Gabriel Jesus for 3 months with a knee injury. Yep. It would sound awkward, but I know Arsenal fans are so much in Mikhailo Modric. But if you put these 3 players and you tell me who do you think Arsenal should take or sign first, João Felix, Mikhailo Modric, and Cody Gakpo, this would be my order. Go in for João Felix first. I believe João Felix would have been the perfect fit for Arsenal in this situation when Gabriel Jesus is injured. And if at all Gabriel Jesus was not injured, I think it would have been Mikhailo Modric. But in this situation where Gabriel Jesus is injured, it puts Mikhailo Modric in the third fiddle. First choice would be João Felix. Second choice to me could be Cody Gakpo. Then third choice should be Mikhailo Modric, because you saw Cody Gakpo play for the Netherlands national team at the World Cup. He can lead the line for Arsenal very well. He does the hold-up play. He has movement. He can take off players. You see, he's like more of a Jesus, but Jesus is really more hardworking than Cody Gakpo. But Cody Gakpo gives you more than what Nketiah gives you. Secondly, Mikhailo Modric is not a certified player that we've seen playing as a centre forward in his career. Most of the times we've seen him play as a wide forward, where he's going ahead to look very much excellent in every game as played for Shakhtar Donetsk. But Cody Gakpo has shown us that off the left attacking side of the midfield, he's really great. And when he comes to lead the line in the center, he's also great. So I believe that, to me, Cody Gakpo is really great. And that's why I'm not turning down this rumor. Reason being, at least Cody Gakpo is cheaper. At 50 million euros, 60 you can get him. You get Mikhailo Modric, a team that has really gone ahead to put him on the market and put him to where he is at the world stage. Shakhtar Donetsk is calling for 100 million euros. That is a lot of money for Arsenal to spend, because there are a lot of players that can come in and get the job done, like the Marcus, because even Marcus Thuram can come in and get the job done, provided he is really given a chance to play at Arsenal. And now, I believe Arsenal need to revisit everything and see what budget they have. If it's the budget of £50 million that we've been told that Mikel Arteta has been given, those are like 62 million euros. They can't even finish the deal of Mikhailo Modric, meaning that they have every reason to go on and revisit their past interests in the summer. That is Cody Gakpo, who they've been linked to for a very long time, for like 2 seasons now. This year's January transfer window, he was linked to Arsenal. In the summer, he was linked to Arsenal, and now he's back to be linked to Arsenal because they are in a very bad situation. And what situation are they in? It's in here for you. Mikel Arteta has gone ahead to go on and really explain it to us about Nketiah. Arteta on Nketiah, the Premier League returning, said Nketiah is always ready. He knows that it opens an opportunity for him. He needs to grab it. But the way he trains every day and the mentality he has, he gives us no reason not to think he's going to be super ready to perform. I believe Mikel Arteta is showing this to protect Nketiah in the media. That's it. That's why he's putting out such a story after they lost to Juventus. In the game, they had a lion's share of the possession that they wouldn't win. They never scored, but conceded two own goals. What brought all that? The movement of Nketiah brought the problem for Arsenal, because what leads to opening spaces or creating openings in the compact backline of the opponent? It's the movement of the centre forward. So the mobility of Gabriel Jesus is nowhere near the mobility of Nketiah. Nketiah's mobility is really at like 10%. It's really lacking. That's why you saw to it that Arsenal lacked an opening yesterday. But Gabriel Jesus could shift to the left, right, center. So it's hard for him, it's hard to mark that player. But Nketiah, it's easy to get him out of the game. I think he should go on and include that mobility in his game, because it's needed, guys. It's needed. In a game like they played yesterday, I think if I thought it was Cody Gakpo leading that line, he would have offered more. Why? He has a very good hold-up play. He can face the defender. He receives and faces the defenders. He can make runs that send defenders the wrong way, hence creating spaces for the likes of Odegaard to go in and really find those passing lanes that Nketiah can't do. So I believe Mikel Arteta has that to say, but he needs another player who is going to lead the line. And we might find it hard, or us might find it hard, to go on and break down certain teams. And they're going to first experience that in the game they're going to play against West Ham. When you look at West Ham, they really have a very good back four. You get, I think they have, is it Crosswell, Kati Zuma, there is Diop, and Kahela. That is their back four. They're having Declan Rice in the central defensive midfield. They're having Shoshk. There is another. Is it Kofol? They're having a strong midfield, and they are going to make it hard for Arsenal to score. Now, will Arsenal find openings in West Ham? It will depend on the game plan of the manager, that is David Moyes. But I don't want to dive into that a lot, because I'll do that on like Friday or Thursday as far as Arsenal is concerned. But what I can confirm to you is that Arsenal, if their interest in Cody Gakpo, I can confirm it. They really know what it means to get into that season or January without having a centre forward. Not having a centre forward is really bad for Arsenal, that's it. They should get a centre forward. They should get one. I think that should be the priority. However, Mikhailo Modric is really good at doing that job in the wide areas, but can he really lead the line? Can you trust Nketiah for the next 2 months? Because I believe when you take off December, that's 1 month for Gabriel Jesus away from return. 1 month out of the 3 months are supposed to be away from return, meaning that he's left with 2 months. Can you trust Nketiah for the season of Arsenal in the next 2 months to go on and really lead the line for Arsenal? That's the big question, because he doesn't make the players around him better like Gabriel Jesus. Because Gabriel Jesus, he makes every player around him look better. For Nketiah, it's vice versa. The players around him are the ones that are supposed to make him look better, which is really very much astonishing and sets Arsenal into a very horrific situation, according to me, because things are not good for them when they are not having a striker. That's why I can give credit to the Mirror for bringing us a story about Cody Gakpo to a side which goes by the names of Arsenal. So guys, thank you very much for watching in through. Tell me what you think about Cody Gakpo's interest and Arsenal wanting him to come in through and really get the job done. So thank you very much for watching in. Rokani David is my name. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's get down and see what the World Cup has for us today, because it's really going to happen and the winner takes it all. We can't wait to see who is really going to go ahead and really win the World Cup here in Qatar. Rokani David is my name. Your reactions are welcome. Do you think Cody Gakpo is of interest to Arsenal? Because a story came in through that he has chosen Manchester United over any other team. So your thoughts onto that are welcome in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, because this is what we do on a daily, and we keep it Rokani and keep it Rokani Media Football always. I'm out for now. See you later. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly. I'm out.